Item number 28, Officer Rahima Golden, customer and Toa Chung, case number CESSB 20180056.
Madam
And
Chair.
Al Shin.
I'm asking that this case be dismissed. The new officer of the area is going to re-inspect and open up the violation under his name.
Case dismissed.
Item number 26, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer and Barnett, case number CEFAW 20180056.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. Is there compliance?
No compliance.
Let the fines go forward.
Item number 32, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Bobby Barron, case number CEXP 20180056.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. Is there compliance?
No compliance.
Let the fines go forward.
Item number 34, Officer Shannon Sanders, customer Causeway Square LLC, case number CESIP 20180022.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
Oh, I am so surprised he's not here. Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for a sign that's along Biscayne Boulevard and it's along 123rd Street from Sergio's. As of this morning, the sign still remains, at the property. I first initially cited him May of this year after receiving a couple of complaints about the signs that were along Biscayne Boulevard. Spoke with the business owner. He did speak to Councilwoman Keys, who at that time we did give him a couple of, the city, first let me start off, gives you 3 grand opening in a special event permits that per year. After speaking to Councilwoman Keys, he was already issued 1. We went ahead and gave him 2 additional. So at this time, he has had 3 for the year. He seeming to refuse to want to remove the signs, stating that he does so much for the city and he feeds the homeless and things of that nature. He's funded some of the, workshops and things of that, and gave us free food. So he's stating he's not going to remove the signs. As of today, again, the signs still remain. I am showing here that proper service was given. I posted the property on October 29th at 3:15 p.m. Also hand-delivered the notice to appear to the property owner as well as posting one on the door.
All right. Having heard the testimony and evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, finding a violation does exist is cited. Issue an abatement date of December 12th. If not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Item number 38, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer Dolores Nimhard, case number CEGMP 2018000163.
Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance. Special Magistrate, I don't have service on this particular file, so I would ask that we postpone it.
All
Or-
right. Remove it from calendar.
Thank you.
Item number 40, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer Deslandes, case number CGMP 2018000049.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
Special Magistrate, this one I don't have service on. It's a single-family home,
Okay.
and,
Just
I
take it
just
off.
don't have
Just
it.
take it off the calendar.
okay, thank you.
Item number 51, Officer Shannon Sanders, customer Hector Martinez, case number CEXP 2018000113.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for 1031 Northeast 132nd Street for exterior walls that need a little work to it, need a little attention. They are dirt stained, paint chipping, mildew stained. Again, need a little attention to it. I first cited this property June 6th. Haven't spoke with
2018?
2018, yes, of this year. Haven't spoke with anyone at the property. I know several times I've seen someone at this property, but soon as I kind of pull up, they go inside, close the door, don't want to come out. As of this morning, property still remains looking to be in the same condition, dirt stained walls, chipping paint,
All right.
things of that nature.
Notice?
Notice I posted, I noticed to appear. Well, I see we received back some mailing. I posted the property on the 29th at 3:00 p.m. I am showing that we
You have to
received
give-
posters back.
You got to give a full date.
The full date, October 29th, 2018.
All right. Having heard the testimony and evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, find that a violation does exist as cited. Issue an abatement date of December 12th. Not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Item number 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 67. Officer Vanessa Willis.
Look at Vanessa out there working.
Customer Hamua Investment LLC.
Really? Really, Special Magistrate, really? Okay, so here we are.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This property was sent certified mail as notification, also posted on October 30th, 2018 at 8:39 a.m. To date, they are not in compliance.
All right.
You want me to go through each of them, or you?
Just state what each of them, what each of them
Okay.
are.
I'm gonna do the last four numbers of the violation.
That's fine.
1157,
Mhm.
dumpster enclosure, garbage and trash inside the dumpster enclosure.
Mhm.
1158, fascia boards and soffit, repair or replace, they're deteriorated.
Mhm.
1159, please repair dumpster enclosure, paint and stain,
Mhm.
not done. 1160, replace missing apartment doors with required permits, not done. 1161, repair or replace all missing broken windows or windows that do not provide a weathertight seal.
Mhm.
1162, seal gaps around all windows, doors, and AC units.
Mhm.
1163 is closed. That was for the apartment numbers. They did do that. 1164, please paint where needed. Call for reinspection.
Mhm.
That has not been done. And 1167, extermination report required, and they have not submitted one.
All right, having heard the testimony and evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, find that a violation does exist as cited, issue the abatement date of December 12th, or not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day per citation until abated.
Thank you.
Item number 70, Officer Vanessa Willis. Customer JD 125 LLC, case number CEBPR 2018-00031.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
I'm sorry. You said JD 125?
1590 Northeast 125th Terrace.
Okay. Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This property was posted as well as certified mail receipt. This case was open for some windows that were installed
You didn't
without a
give me-
permit.
You didn't give me a date. You just said it was posted.
Huh?
Date.
Oh, I'm sorry, October 30th, 2018.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Mhm.
The violation was for windows that were installed. There's no permit on file. To date, when I pulled it up in the system, there are no permits that have been applied for either, so they are not in compliance.
Having heard the testimony and evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, find that a violation does exist as cited, issue an abatement dated December 12th, not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Thank you.
Item number 74, Officer Wayne Clark, customer JL International Investments.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. Is there compliance?
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case was already heard by, I believe, Special Magistrate.
Right. Is there compliance?
No compliance.
Case, let the fines go forward.
Item number 77, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Joyce Hangman, case number CFAW 2018-00101.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. It's previously adjudicated. Is there compliance?
No compliance.
Let the fines go forward.
Item number 78, Officer Shanna Sanders. Oh, never mind. Take that back. Item
Alright.
number 79, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Kathy San Manuel. Case number CEGMP 2018-00068.
There's no one here on behalf of this property.
Kathy Sands Manuel. 1145 Northwest 128th Street.
Ernest Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case I was open for the roof to be repaired and top to be removed.
Okay. Compliant, notice?
What is that case? Posted the property on October 26, 2018, and certified mail was sent out to the property, and today I took pictures, top still on the roof.
All right. Having heard the testimony, evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, finding the violation does exist as cited, issue an abatement dated December 12th. If not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Item number 86 and 87, Officer Jose Perez, customer Marshall Spencer, case number CEFAW 2018-00195 and CENUS 2018-00437.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, and this case was previously adjudicated. Is there compliance?
Compliance has not been met. City requests for the fines to be rolled back from October 26th. I'm sorry, not October 26th.
Let the fines go forward from wherever they rolling back from.
November 14th.
All right.
Thank you.
He's done this before. Hmm? Oh, you sound like you have. You had some experience in testifying.
Item number 89, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer Mazal Investments 31 LLC, case number MJL 2018-018-0113.
There's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This property was cited for painting? Yes. This property was cited for painting. To date, they have not painted. Property was posted October 30th, 2018. Also sent certified mail, and they are not in compliance.
All right. Having heard the testimony, evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, finding the violation does exist as cited, issue an abatement date of December 12th. If not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Thank you.
Item number 113, Officer Rahima Golden, customer Pierre Paul, and case number CEBPR 2018-0024.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. This case has been previously adjudicated. Is there compliance?
Improper notice, improper service.
Reset.
Thank you.
Item number 114, Officer John Dorville, customer Prestige Stone LLC, case number MHVL 2018-01150.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. Inspector?
Good afternoon, John Doyle, City North Miami Code Compliance Office. This property was cited for dumpster enclosure. It was given service, certified mail. To the date, there has nothing been done. It was originally cited on July the 2nd, 2018.
When was service accomplished?
Yes, sir. When was it accomplished?
Yes.
Well, it was originally on 9/27/18,
All right.
and then they were sent certified mail on the 7th of November 2018.
All right. Having heard the testimony, evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, find that a violation does exist as cited, issue an abatement date of December 12th. If not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Thank you.
Item number 120 through 130, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer San Souci Apartments Property LLC.
Boy, Vanessa been getting her citation on.
be doing it and whatnot.
Keeping
Okay.
us employed.
Please, ma'am, and please, sir. Vanessa Willis, Code Compliance Officer, City of North Miami. 1790 Northeast 117th, right?
Yes.
Okay. Property was posted November 2nd, 2018 at 10:42 a.m. and also sent certified mail. I will run down the list, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll run down the list. Anywho, all right, so the last three numbers is what I'm going to be quoting. 532, hallways are dimly lit. Please replace dim and missing bulbs. That has not been done. 533, weak and poorly secure railings and handrails. That has not been done. 534, slip strips on the stair steps and broken tiles on the steps as well. That has not been done. 535, please scrape and paint all deteriorated railings and the front iron door. That has not been done. 536, we have partial compliance on this, but yet and still it's not totally complied with. Dumpster enclosure needs to be repaired, gate replaced and painted. They painted, but the screen on the front of the dumpster enclosure has not been replaced, so they are not in compliance. 538, repair, replace all missing broken jalousies in the apartment doors. They are not in compliance. 540, please repair, replace all deteriorated fascia boards. They are not in compliance. 541, replace screens over the eaves, large gap observed on the south side of the building. The gap was filled, but the screens have not been replaced at this time. They are not in compliance. 545 is closed. Cement parking stops discarded in the rear of the building. They took care of that, so 545 is closed. 548,
Case dismissed.
thank you. 548, recoat parking areas and restripe. That has not been done either. Special Magistrate, the property manager was going to appear today. I don't know what happened, but she's unable to appear. She requested 60 days for compliance. I don't have a problem with that. They have since painted, which was one of the violations, but they're in compliance of that at this time. There were 3 buildings that needed to be done. All 3 buildings have been painted, and these are just the finishing things that they're gonna do inside once the exterior was done. So she requested 60 days, Special Magistrate.
All right, having heard the testimony, evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice. Finding the violation does exist as cited. Issue an abatement date of January 9th. If not abated by January 9th, then it's $250 per day per citation.
Thank you.
Item number 140 through 143, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer Venus Lane, and
Okay, Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. On this particular case, I know that I spoke with the condo, I think it was a secretary for the condo association. They requested additional time on these violations.
So you
I'm
want
just
to take them off
asking-
calendar?
Yes, please.
All right, take them off calendar.
Thank you.
item number 144,
4. Yeah.
Officer Vanessa Willis, customer Venus Park Condominium Association. Case number MSRL 2018-00103. It's for 1895 Venus Park.
There's no one here on behalf of this property.
Special
Uh,
Magistrate, I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is there compliance?
There is not. However, the property manager traveled out of town for Thanksgiving. She asked for the time to be, she requested
How
That-
much?
we table the case just for the 30 days. Please,
Fine, granted.
thank you.
Item number 145, Officer Jose Perez, customer Volcane Dynamic Realty Fund LP. Case number CEGMP 2018-00233.
There's no one here on behalf of this property. Inspector?
City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer Perez. The property in question is 12225 North Miami Avenue. The property was posted on November 8th at 10:10 a.m. The property was also sent out certified mail. We're hearing this case today in reference to the property needing to be pressure washed and painted. to include the north side of the fence, south side of the fence, and garage area.
Is there compliance?
Compliance is not met.
All right, having heard the testimony and evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, finding the violation does exist as cited, issuing an abatement date of December 12th, if not abated by December 12th, and it's $250 per day until abated.
Thank you, sir.
And that completes all for today.
Is there anything else to come before the special magistrate?
No, sir.
Hearing none, seeing none. Hearing's adjourned.